Okay, how often do you suggest people get their HVAC or air duct cleaned? Like all of that.
Depends on the filter. So
Is
I have
and
a
the
MERV.
filters okay, okay, this might sound like a dumb question, Michael. Filter is part of your furnace. I just want to because listen, I change my filter every 2 months. I don't know, is that right? Like I change it, the filter that goes through. Is this good? I don't
It's
know.
probably for the filter that you have. Each
Okay.
filter is going to be have different recommendations on how often it needs to be changed. I have a MERV 16 filter. I have to change it every year and a half to 3 years because it's like a HEPA filter.
Uh,
It's better than HEPA. So um, you might have a standard filter that you get that's like a MERV 13, which MERV 13's, like the highest you can get without needing essentially a apparatus to hook into your HVAC system. Here's one of the challenges with filtration. The higher the filter, the smaller the particle it removes. So we want that.
yeah.
But also the higher the filter, the more airflow it restricts, which can be a negative thing for the HVAC system. So the product that I have, in order to be able to get a MERV 16 in it, it's designed in a way that it has multiple chambers to allow air to pass through. So I get a MERV 16 with the pressure drop of a MERV 8. I know I'm confusing the heck out of people right now, but essentially, you want to have the highest filter, but you also don't want to have a massive pressure drop, or you could freeze the coil and cause problems to the HVAC system. So there's a little bit of a science there. Um, if you have a standard MERV 13 filter, I say standard, that means that's what you should have if you have an HVAC system that with a 1 inch filter media. You want to change that probably every other month.
Yeah, so I am
Felt
doing it right.
You are doing it right,
Okay, good.
but I would also argue that you should really look at upgrading to a higher level of MERV filtration because you'll start eliminating smaller particles from getting into your system more frequently.
Okay. And then HVAC, air duct cleaning, you get those telemarketers calling you to come and I don't know if you do, but here we do, who want to do air duct cleaning. Is that something worthwhile or not?
It can be if it's done by the right company. So I like the National Air Duct Cleaning Association, and if you type in your zip code, it'll tell you all the people certified,
Okay.
and they're really they're really good because they teach people pressurization, how to put the system under negative pressure, so that as you're cleaning it, you're not accidentally getting the particles from inside the ducts and system all over the house. So no system is hermetically sealed, so you will have some spillage when you clean, which is probably what uh, some people are concerned about. However, I always organize it so that when my system's cleaned, I schedule cleaning to happen the day after, so that as
Okay.
everything settles, my entire house gets cleaned.
Makes sense.
And that's the way to combat that. But you still want to, you don't want to have more to clean. So you want to hire someone who's going to clean it properly. But yeah, I think the way you're doing it, you'd probably want to clean twice a year, and you'd want to do it in the spring and fall, right? Because that's when your systems are changing over and getting ready to switch from heating to cooling, et cetera, et cetera. And if you upgrade your system to like a MERV 16 filter, I would recommend maybe cleaning it every time you change the filter, which could be every year or every other year.
Okay. This is good advice. It's good for people to know because oh no, you're not going to laugh at me. You're going to think, "Oh my god, Sandy, like what's wrong with you?" I had some major renovations done and I hadn't done the air duct cleaning, and my house was built around 2001, and when they came in, they actually found, oh my god, like an old like sandwich and a can of Coke from 2001 that was in my walls. Like, oh my god. It
Oh
was
my
somewhere.
goodness.
I know. You're gonna be like, "Sandy, what's wrong with you?" But yes, I'm learning, right? This is a
How did
long
that sandwich look, by the way? Did it look appetizing?
yeah, it was